Good evening. Hello, how are we all? Hello, Kathy. Hello, Ray. We've made it to Friday! With only one last minute thing that my boss threw on me Thursday afternoon. Can you change this report? I don't like what it says. But yes, we've made it to the weekend. I've taken all of next week off because I had to take 3 days off. And then the Queen is giving us 2 days off, which is nice. Huzzah! I got some cool jazz tunes. What am I going to do with my week off next week? Who knows? Probably nothing. That zit looks terrible on camera. I'm just going to hide it. I did survive Alan Partridge. I appear to have not caught anything. Possibly because I was sensible and wore a mask. I even have an N100 mask on. Or 90, whatever, I don't know. One of the big thick ones. Thick mask in it. But yeah, I took an LFT earlier, I'm fine. Which does mean that I'm doing overtime tomorrow night. But I'm going to have to go to Swindon to do the overtime. Still, relatively easy money. But mainly, yay, I didn't catch the Rona. I still live for another day. I have been seriously thinking about whether to book myself a holiday and just say, sod it, I'm going to go on holiday. Like, go to Amsterdam and get exceptionally caned. But, yeah, I don't know, maybe. I might. We'll see. I'll talk to some people. So I'm thinking, like, maybe around my birthday. No, I want to celebrate my birthday, but, you know, it's after the August bank holiday. And part of me is thinking, oh, what if I rented a houseboat in Amsterdam? Got literally a boatload of weed. And just, like, sat on the boat, dubing away, watching all the other boats go by. And I hope I don't get copyright stricken for this track. I shouldn't. It's from 1932. It should be fine. You can hire houseboats in Amsterdam. They're kind of expensive though, and some people have got rules. Shall we have a look at houseboats that one can hire in Amsterdam? Hold on a sec. Oh, there we go. We got the screen capture. Already, Amsterdam holiday boats. Book a houseboat. So let's say we wanted to go there and leave there, and just for 2 guests, just me. We've got like from 861 quid for a week, 1,300 for the week, right in the old centre though. So let's see where that is on the actual map. That is, oh yeah, that's a really good location. That's just the other side of the red light district. You're right by Waterloo Plain. I love Waterloo Plain. I love the flea market there. Over there, Rembrandt's playing. That's great. So this is a nifty location. Doopy doopy doo. Photos. So there it is. It's one of these jobbies. Oh, look at that. Might not even get out of bed. Oh, look at that. You have your breakfast and look out at the canal going by. Fight some swans and the Queen doesn't even own them. Yeah. The little bit of pavement that I guess is theirs / yours. Kitchen, in case you didn't realise, that's the kitchen. It does have a little hob there. It does have a little hob. Nice enough bathroom, wet room, excellent. Wow, a lot going on there. Very busy room, but I quite like it though. That nice little corner thing going on there, that's quite nifty. Do you know what this reminds me of? This it's like the floating equivalent of the psychic's house in the very first Gabriel Knight game. Like, you know, there should be a snake in a cage somewhere. It's a fair-sized boat, isn't it? It's a fair-sized boat. It's a hell of a mirror. That's a hell of a mirror. I mean, it's a big square on a barge. Is what it is. Need to turn the chips. Turn the chips. So you get a bedroom with a king-size bed, satin sheets, and a skylight to watch the stars. Excellent. Wow, they got cable. They've got cable. Do they say anything about no smoking? Hello, Lionel. The thing is, though, that's not a boat with a platform that you could smoke on. That's what I want to do. I want to actually... I want to have, like what's this one? Sunny room on floating villas. See, this... Look at this. You've got all these, like, little outside areas. That's what I want. So hopefully the weather's not too bad. I mean, that's mostly photos of not the boat. Gotta get the Cadence one now. More swans. Your neighbours, they just come by and go, hello! Cats. I've got a feeling that this one is not... That one is like... I've never been north of the harbour. I've never been to this part of Amsterdam. What's going on over here? What even happens there? And in summertime, you can take a dive and swim right outside your room. You can also come with your own boat. 15 minutes to the city centre by a ferry, which isn't too bad. We have 2-3 cats. And they love the attention. Oh, I'd love to cheat on my cats with some other people's cats. And you just got outside, so long as... Yeah, I'm sure there is like metro and stuff. But you got these things like 20 minutes from Amsterdam, and it's just like, yeah, let's just go to another town. Here's a picture of, I think I looked at this one. Only 3 minutes from Central Station, which is nice. Hello, Ray. This is quite nifty because there's your bed, and it's got a skylight, and I've seen this one. Because I've seen where the skylight actually is then. There's up top. There's the skylight for the bed. It's basically the sofa. You laze around on the sofa, and you've got the skylight for the bed there. So, if you go as a group, you don't want to be boning. In fact, if you're going to set in a boat, get in a highway, it probably doesn't matter whether it's in the middle of town. There is that, but obviously you need to go and get supplies. This one is like, hey, you know, you can always go up top as well. I think it may even come with some paddle boards and definitely some books. I've got a feeling though that this one might have had a description that said no drugs of any kind. 6-year-olds not allowed on board. Babies are. So it's kind of tempting. Right, where was this? In the city centre, this was it? Hang on. Whoop. Where's it gone? Oh, yeah, this one. Oosterdot, this is brilliant. It's like, get off the train station, and hey, there you go. You're like 2 minutes walk. It's brilliant. Depending on case you do want to be boning. Yeah, I mean, obviously depends. Horses for courses. But if you're a bit of a prude like I am. Anyway, why are we... What might be tempting is actually, like, if I ask some other people if they want to join in on this. I do feel paying, like, £1,000 for a boat. I know I started it. But paying £1,000 for a boat to then just sit in the boat does feel slightly wasteful, particularly if I'm also then sort of like, you know, getting the train there and everything. But like, you know, maybe share with people. Maybe some other people might want to come along. Get your money over by stay on it the whole time. I know it is. I think it's like a few years back. What are they called? Forest holiday homes. There's loads of them around the country. And they're like Swiss-style chalets in forest-style locations. So there's some in the Forest of Dean. I went to one down Cornwall Way, wasn't too far from Eden Project. They've got stuff, I know there's Sherwood Forest, I know there's some in Scotland. About 10 of them dotted around all over the country. And it was just this lovely sort of like secluded thing. And I did go out to like Plymouth and stuff, but often I'd end up going back then in the afternoon and just like lazing about. I had like a little patio thing, and which was right next to a river, and there were lots of geese, and it was just like, yeah, just having some doobs, watching the geese go by. And you know, sometimes you just want to be lazing around doing nothing, not in your house. Sometimes that's all you want. Anyway, shall we play a video game? That's what we're actually here for, right? Video games. Not me talking nonsense. Geese go by. Watching the geese go by. Alright, here we go. Time for the dame was loaded. I pressed the any key. Maybe if I put the focus in there. Maybe if I actually press the key properly. Fight swan. I'm not going to fight a swan. Okay, this is good. We've got no audio. I might have accidentally muted. Right, hang on. Let's yeah, quit. I might have accidentally muted. Yes, I did. Well done, me. Well done, me. Now we got some tunes. Mute Dame. Not Mute Swan then. Hey! I feel like I should be watching like a current affairs program from the 90s with that music. Anyway, right. Load game. Oh, which one were we? Were we the top or the bottom session one? I knew there was a problem. I think we're the top one. No! What are you crashing for? Don't you fucking do this game. Now entering the 1940s. Don't fucking crash on me. Right. Okay, good. So what do we want to do? We want to get our mouse under control for a second. Hey. Stop. No. Stop it. Notes in general. Yeah, okay, nothing new there. Notes on people. Carol Klein, Dan Small, Angela Donald. Have we... What day is it? What time is it? Right, it's still the 29th, and it's late o'clock. I don't think it was this save. What's that?
A cup.
Maybe it was this one then. What day is it? What time is it? Me on a boat, high as a kite. Indeed. Right. Use watch. Have we just loaded the same one? No, because this has got Freddie Creel and everyone on. Okie coke. Is this day 2? I forgot. It's 9:45 in the morning.
It's outside of business hours. There's no one to call.
Oh, if we're going to do...
The alley. Another visit. Another heartache. It's too dark. It's not good to spend time in an alley at night. Especially not this alley.
Alright, chill. Ba-ba-da, I think we're going to redo Jake's joint again. Stabbed in the butt twice today, but feeling kind of happy about it.
Jake's joint again. Another night of smoke and smart guys.
Oh, have I done this? I have done it. There's nothing else to talk to these dudes about. Okay, right. I know where we are then.
When you lie down with dogs, you get up with fleas.
Right, what we need to do is sleep.
Back at my office.
Hey, Kira. Sure looks like one of those areas when the mood is dark and the lights are darker. Oh, yeah. Right. So, we're trying to work out what save we're on.
Bedtime.
and where we are in the game. This is where we are. We had to sleep and get up again in the morning. No, that the most recent load was me. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to save this now. Save this here. Overwrite that file as session 2. There we go. Yes, hello Arch. You haven't missed anything exciting at all. We were looking at houseboats. I'm wondering whether I should take a holiday. And we're basically replaying a chunk of the game, so it's time to speedrun some stuff.
Back at Meg's.
Your friend in Liverpool used to live in one. I almost bought a boat once. Oh, there was a point before I was like looking. I was thinking, hey, I've got a savings for a house. And I was looking. There was a boat in Bristol, and I was like, oh, I could get a boat. And my mate Gemma, who's never the voice of reason. Gemma has never been the voice of reason. She was trying to be the voice of reason. Going, you can't live in a boat. What if there's like a big storm and stuff? And I was like, that'd be brilliant. Put the fire on. Put the all that rain coming down on your tin roof, and you're underneath it going, hey. Let's have some donuts and coffee again, shall we?
Coffee, thanks.
Mummy used to there were spiders everywhere. Hated it whenever you had to stay. Oh dear. See a lot of people living on boats.
I'm full. I'll save this for later.
We'll put a donut into our inventory. Let's have some coffee.
Damn. I should have saved some to unblock my drain.
And pay. She's not going to talk to us again, is she? No.
Where's the tip?
Where's the service?
Right, we're going to have to... We're speed running this day. Okay. Over to the diner. No, not the diner. The barber. That's where I want to go. Well, let's try talking to her about Freddie Creel.
Tell me about Freddie Creel.
As if I care.
Nope. She never wants to talk to us about anything.
That's what I like about Meg. Her sense of humor.
Right, we want to go to the barber. We want to get our daily shave. And not ask questions to the guy with the really sharp implement.
Another day, another nickel.
No, someone who smuggled kippers out of the hotel breakfast on his trousers runs a donut's nothing.
Towel time. How about that Freddie Creel guy? I bet they had to slide him under the pearly gates.
Again, something disturbing about a man with an eye patch going, towel time!
Do you believe it? I'm not taking any more of your bets. You don't pay and you're a lousy loser. Finish.
Don't know about smuggled kippers, but I'm smuggling plums.
Have a nice day, Scott.
Yo, hey Jess, how you doing? We are... I've got some hair. Nope. I've got some hair. We can do the cat mustache puzzle again.
See you tomorrow, Scott.
Pick up everything. You'll never know when it'll come in handy. Oh, I want to make a fake mustache. Right. Come on, we're speed running this. Make a merkin.
Shop stations are all in large square boxes. Ours is large on account of our citizens' natural tendency towards high spirits. Denton?
Make it snappy or I'll bust you for vagrancy.
Right, shall we give him a donut again? Or some hair? Hey, want a donut?
I better get a refill.
A citation. Officer Wilson is getting a medal for bravery. Good for him. Nah, I think he's been using it to stir his coffee.
Right, we are going to have to wait for him to come back. Wonder if there are any investigators you can just pick everything up the characters, give you a side eye every time. Could do. Alright, so.
What have you got on Dan Small?
I'll get it.
Did we already ask him about Dan Small yesterday? I feel like we did Dan Small yesterday. Maybe we should just go for Freddie Creel. Don't do Angela, because he gets snarky about that.
Nothing on file.
Alright, yeah.
Any reason to bring him in?
Okay, so we got nothing for him, so yeah, let's just go straight for Freddie Creel. Freddie.
What have you got on Freddie Creel?
I'll get it.
There's a bit in Horizon Forbidden West when an NPC tells you you won't get a discount and you start smashing at the back of his store to get a collectible. Amazing. I definitely think if ever we get around to writing a point-and-click adventure game of our own, we should definitely put a mechanic in there.
The police have had occasion to chat with Freddie in the past. Nothing important. He seems an ambitious lad. Too ambitious. Most of this file is the coroner's report on the inquest into his death. Back on June 15th, police were tipped off by an anonymous phone call to go to the foundry. A thug by the name of Thumbs Mackenzie was found next to a crusher with a corpse in it. Freddie's. The only way his widow Louise could identify him was by a long scar on his right knee. Here's the address of the widow Creel. Wonder if she's worth visiting.
Yeah, you missed the chicken. Yeah, should definitely do something where it's like you can only pick up items when nobody's watching. Gone. Right, we don't want to. Well, there's nothing else we want to ask about. Oh no, yeah, Thumbs Mackenzie. We need to find out about Thumbs.
What have you got on Thumbs Mackenzie?
I'll get it.
Lost cock on Arthur Baker Street. Sorry, I'm just doing Catatonia songs now.
Seems Thumbs has got a name for himself in the freelance strong-arm business. A bit of muscle to back the smart boys. It pays. For a while. Pity you took it too far. Most of the file is a report on his arrest. He's in jail waiting trial for murdering one Frederick Creel. Threw him into a crusher, according to this report, and got caught by police with his hand on the on switch. Thumbs is pleading not guilty. Some guys just don't know when to quit.
Is his name actually Thumbs? Because it's got Mackenzie T. Did his parents at the birth go, there you go, Mrs. Mackenzie, it's a baby boy. What are you going to call him? Thumbs! I assume it's something like Timothy or something. And Thumbs is his nickname. But that'd be really funny. I call my child Thumbs. Right, I should probably... I think we've done all we can here. Short for Thumpston. Oh, yes.
What kind? All kinds.
I was back at the newspaper office. Didn't read about it.
Thumpstifer.
Hello, Frankie. How you doing?
Better than you. You look sick. You eating properly?
Yeah. Hey, come eat with me.
No thanks, no time. Besides, I thought you were still drinking your lunches.
Yeah, it's very good. Thumothy.
Tell me about Freddie Creel.
The Creel murder? That story's a month old. It's all in the morgue.
Tell me about his wife.
Tell me about Thumbs Mackenzie.
Old news, Scott.
Tell me about Louise Creel.
She wasn't very cooperative when we tried to get a human interest angle on the late Freddie. She seems all right, just closed-mouthed. Pity she married a creep. All the good-looking dames seem to make that same mistake.
Not you.
Yeah, but it was a close call.
Hey, Rick, you haven't missed much. We've been looking at houseboats in Amsterdam and having to replay stuff because we died horribly in the last one. All right, let's call up the morgue for some stuff.
Be my guest.
Let's ask about Freddie Creel.
What have you got on Freddie Creel? Seems that Freddie Creel was arrested a couple of times for minor offenses, but the big stop press was his death. On June 15th, Freddie lost fight with a crusher at the O'Brien Foundry. Thumbs Mackenzie was arrested and charged with Creel's murder. Freddie was survived by a widow. There's no obit. I guess he wasn't a good citizen.
You did miss houseboats, Rick, and yes, mate. If I do decide, I should try and remember to give you a shout. Mostly, I was just thinking of just like get a houseboat, get literally a boatload of weed, and just sit in the houseboat and watch it all go by while smoking. That was kind of the plan. And why houseboats? So I can sit in the houseboat and watch the world go by. Hello, you're late.
What have you got on Louise Creel?
Nothing. All right, what do you got on Thumbs?
What have you got on Thumbs Mackenzie? Thumbs Mackenzie has been in and out of jail a dozen times on standover offenses. He's there right now, charged with tipping one Frederick Creel head first into an industrial crusher. No bail. Apparently, Thumbs and Freddie used to be friends.
All right, we've got all the information from
Ciao,
those.
Scott.
I'm gonna save
That's
up and then
Italian
we'll
for
do
shut the
stream
door
dreams.
behind you.
That's English for stop a horse. Right. Thumbs from Freddy. What a guy. It's much better. Nothing. We're doing well, I think. I got a feeling the hat thing is a measure of how well you're doing in the game. Right, we're gonna save. We're gonna save. Overwrite. Session 2. Right, so we're gonna save in. And then we're gonna press the cat cam button. Hello, Orko. Hi. What have we got there? My lucky hat. And why am I not wearing my hat? Schnarf! Schnarf, schnarf, do you want some biscuits? biscuits now. He's on the landing. So, maybe. Hi, yes. Snarf, do you want biscuits? Dreamies. He's not fast and dreamies, is he? Right, that's what we can do. That's what we can do. Huh? Oh. Alright, there we go. And Snarf. Oh, Snarf does want some biscuits. Yeah, Snarf. We've got a Snarf. Snarf, eat some biscuits. Yeah. We've got a competition on. Snarf, you're currently losing. Orko is leading 12-2. See if we can make a catch up here, Snarf. Get in there. It is the same chicken flavour.
A chicken.
But we'll see how it goes. Still need to get better TV emotes working in the overlay. Thank you for reminding me of this, Rick. That'll be something for this weekend. Snarf has got a lot hidden behind the... There you go. Orko has picked out. Yes. No, Orko, you missed one. Orko, you missed one. Orky, you missed one. You missed one. He is absolutely drooling on the table. Snarf, don't pay him any mind. You eat your biscuits, Snarf, in your way. They're your biscuits, Snarf. Don't let him bully you. Don't let him... Oh, no. Oh, no. This is what these two are like. Orko will just always bully him off his food. Snarf will obviously gets to eat. F's for Snarf. There's one you missed. I know, we try. But he's not particularly fussed on the flavour, right? I think like he was definitely more into the cheese ones than he's been into the chicken ones. He's also completely buggered off somewhere as well. Yeah, I think you're done. You've had two. And note how the way that Snarf tried to fight him off by going, and then just running away. Because you're a massive bully, aren't you, Orko? What are you eating now? What have you found on the floor to eat? God, you're the worst. You are absolutely the worst. Alright, well, thank you. That's an Orko win. 13-2 to you, Orko. 13-2 to you. Thank you very much, Kathy, for keeping my cat going. Right,
There he is. What's the story?
I gave him the story. What do you reckon, Ralph?
I reckon the Brooklyn Dodgers are going to have to shape up a long way if they're going to figure in this series.
Alright, whatever.
The alley. Bullet holes from that night. The cops got the bullets. I got lonely.
The sad backstory. That one jazz song. Alright. We saved. And that's the important thing.
There's no point in visiting a hole in the ground. I won't find Dan hiding in it.
We never want to go to boarding house. Let's go to Louise's apartment. We're going to do this bit again.
Louise Creel's apartment block. A nice place. It's probably full of nice people with nice cats and nice dogs. A door. I'm used to having them slammed in my face.
We could try opening it ourselves, but no, we're gonna...
Louise Creel stood 5'8" and 8.7 on the Richter scale. She had legs that wouldn't quit. I figured she'd be exhausting to be around. I'm Scott Anker. I'm a private investigator. I'm looking for Dan Small.
Well, you won't find him here, Mr. Anger. But come on in. Handsome strangers are all too rare these days.
Slam that door, lass.
Make yourself at home, Mr. Anger.
Alright, should we make ourselves at home? By switching the radio off? Let's have a look around.
A chair.
That's a chair, alright.
A cigarette stand.
Some fancy glassware. Shall we pour ourselves a drink?
It's locked.
Oh, it's locked. Fine. Is there anything else to look at here?
Go ahead and pour yourself a drink, Mr. Anger. I'll get you some ice.
Oh, she's gone to get ice. Let's look in her purse.
That would get both Mrs. Creel and Denton mad at me. Mind you, I know which one looks better in a long green dress.
Bobby
I'm
pin,
sure
though.
she won't miss this.
Because we can break locks with a bobby pin. Or just steal her keys.
I'm not that desperate. Well, not this month at least. She won't miss one.
Yes, stealing smokes off her.
You're a creep! Just like Freddy and Thumbs and cops and salesmen and pimps and lawyers and all the rest of them. You're all alike! Get out! Get out before I call the cops!
Now, Mrs. Creel, let's not get excited.
Are you going to leave?
Oh.
I have to make you dance.
I was just going. Good night, Mrs. Creel.
You lousy creep!
A handbag. The easiest way to learn about a woman is to look in her handbag. The hardest way to learn is to have her catch you at it. Nobody's ever really pleased to see a private eye, especially when he starts prying. The trail hadn't gone cold, but Louise Creel had.
Oh wow, can I like not use... Have I still got her keys though? It's a test. She's testing you honestly before she accepts you again. Maybe. Obviously, last time we got to ask her questions. Yeah, it could have gone better, huh? Let's have a look where else we can go. Let's have a look at the foundry. We haven't killed ourselves yet. And we could always go back to our save file.
The foundry. It's dirty, loud, and unpleasant. No wonder Thumbs liked it here.
She only works with honest
I
Johns.
paid the foreman $1 for directions to the murder machine. The smell of death was still hanging in the air.
Right, that's the murder machine. What else? Is there anything else to click on around here? Just the murder machine. Now this time, we flip the switch with the cage down. So that's what it looks like.
The Crusher. If a machine had a soul, this one's would be blacker than Ralph's teeth.
Anything else? Right. This time, you're terminated, fucker. What's going on down here? We need something. Like a fork?
I can only reach grease sludge. The cutlery will be thinking it's back at Meg's.
Not the fork. His name was Fingers before he stuck them in there. Yeah. Shall we try the plunger?
It won't reach. It won't reach.
Wow, so we've got a genuine inventory puzzle here.
I can only reach grease sludge. The cutlery will be thinking it's back at Meg's.
So we can't use the cutlery. We can't use a pen. Even though it doesn't seem that far away. We need a very long thing longer. I'm not sure. See, I'm not sure the hairpin. I think the hairpin's for picking locks.
It won't reach.
Kira's got an idea. By all means, Kira. Got a bunch of hair. Maybe we'll come back here with something longer. Is there a metal bending thing you can use to make the knife into a hook? That's a good question. There is. There's a crusher.
Crushed. Now I can eat food through a mail slot.
Now we've got a very thin knife.
I can only reach grease sludge. The cutlery will be thinking it's back at Meg's.
Right, so not the knife, but I'm liking your thought process. Maybe what about the spoon? We haven't tried the spoon, have we?
I can only reach grease sludge. The cutlery will be thinking it's back at Meg's. It won't reach.
See, maybe we need maybe there's something long but fat that we need to make long and thin. Make your own jokes. Make your way to Horny Jail then, Kathy. Horny Jail. I mean, the spoon was...
I can only reach grease sludge. Cutlery will be thinking it's back at Meg's.
So the cutlery's no good. Pound it in the fork, buy your own fork. Right, let's at least close the door. So the question is there anything... Can we find anything metallic that we can squish in there? Somewhere else. I don't want to, why are you apologizing for Kira? Right, oh hello, there's more stuff here, hang on.
Metal stuff. Looks like a plate of donuts.
Metal stuff. Thanks for that.
Metal stuff.
Okay. What's going on here?
They won't join. The middle lengths have been removed. They won't join. The middle lengths have been removed.
Oh, what? Yeah. I mean, for those who've seen... forklift operator Klaus. Right, what did we squish? We squished the knife. We're basically using cutlery, right? To wire up things. No. Do we need the spoon as well? Fucking hell, what are we doing here?
Nah.
This is very amateur hour, isn't it? Right, what else is there to do? Hello. You've had your treats. Okay, now do we shut you again? Okay, yeah. Let's just... Let's just walk into some dude's foundry and just...
A corpse. Something's going on and it stinks worse than this guy.
A corpse! The solution was to pick the whole thing up and find a corpse. What have we got?
Let's see who you were, pal. Carl Brewer. A dead detective is a bad omen. Things are getting messy.
But also... oh, dudes. We've got a license for Carl Brewer. We got someone else's PI license and gun license. I think we are making a fake moustache. And then we can persuade the woman we upset with someone else. Come on, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it, right? Anyway, we found a dead body.
Carl Brewer, my ex-rival.
It's even better than Guitar Girl you watched last night, or just pedal to fix some piece of plastic with rubber bands and paper clips. Wow, that is just like my last court case. It's jury rigged. Yeah, we did take his money. Oh no, we didn't. There we go. We definitely took his money that time. You solve every mystery by dressing up with a fake moustache. I know, right? I can't believe we found a dead body. That leg is...
Carl Brewer, my...
Right, okay. Anything? Are there any other clues here? Brilliant. So we used a bunch of cutlery.
metal stuff. Looks like a big waffle.
We used a bunch of cutlery to lift a forklift, to lift that thing, find a dead body, which we're now hiding again. No one else seems concerned there's been a court sort round. I know, exactly. The Mosley Mysteries. There's absolutely no way stealing Moon Man's castle. Yeah. No, we are doing that. We are absolutely stealing that guy's stuff. We still need to find something long and flat.
3 people know that Brewer is dead. Me, Brewer, and the guy who killed him. When the cops find out, they'll be after me as a suspect. It's only a matter of time before someone else finds the body. But it might be all the time I need.
Right, I think we should go back and save. Boop, ba-doop, boop, boop, ba-doop, boop, boop, ba-doop, boop. I mean, that's the thing.
Back at my office.
If we go to the police station and go, what have you got on Carl Brewer? That could get a bit messy, right? Anyway, save game. I'm just going to save that. I'm going to save scum it because obviously there's the whole...
There he is. What's the story?
I gave him the story.
We gave him the story.
Nah, I already have one for emergencies. 2 is asking for trouble.
Yeah, 2. Oh,
No,
no.
you don't. We can't even afford the last phone bill.
This is important.
So is money. Vamos.
All right.
The alley.
I don't know why I keep coming out the alley.
Those bins are talking, and I don't like the lingo.
What have you got on Carl Brewer? Not much. What have you got on him? A big box full of scrap metal. Yeah, we robbed a dead guy.
Yeah, I don't like the smell of what was wrapped in them.
And there's I don't know what the alleyway is all about yet. Maybe it'll come to light. Right.
Extra. Seamus haunts newsroom. Soon they'll give me a byline. Say, Frankie, do you still do a roast the way I like 'em?
Quit fishing for an invitation, Scott. Until we've both forgotten a little more.
Or remembered?
Always the wise guy. You'd wisecrack to the gates of hell. Sometimes it just isn't funny.
Sometimes it isn't meant to be.
Alright, I just realised there's a pot of glue. We're making a fake moustache. Anyway. What have you got on Carl Brewer?
What have you got on Carl Brewer? Brewer's been listed a half dozen times as helping police with their inquiries, and that's all. It pays for a PI to keep out of the paper. It makes the clients jumpy.
That's fair.
It's home time, Scott.
Can I drive you home?
Drive yourself home. You look like you could use some sleep.
Home time? Does that mean...
The Tribune's open, but none of the journalists are there. The typesetters and cleaners can't help me.
Hey, no worries, Kathy. Catch you later. Okay, so... everyone's out of hours.
The police station again. The architecture hasn't improved any since the last time I saw it. Denton?
That's the name on my shield.
Right, are we gonna dob ourselves in? Nah, wait, no, come here.
What have you got on Carl Brewer?
I'll get it.
I've read it.
Alright, nothing near there.
Whoa, Meg's coffee is bad enough.
Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Just a bunch of traffic infringements. If you see him, tell him to come on in and pay up, or he'll be wearing the paperwork. Just a bunch of traffic infringements.
Alright, that's it, huh? What do you know about him?
Tell me about Carl Brewer.
Your competition. You don't get along with him?
I like him swell.
You're being sarcastic. I can tell. Your face just turned into a prune.
That's just my quizzical look.
Well, stow it. It's giving me stomach cramps.
Tell me about Thumbs McKenzie.
A two-bit thug who likes to use his hands. We nailed him at the scene of his last crime, the murder of Freddie Creel. Not a pretty sight.
I bet it wasn't.
Tell me about Freddie Creel.
A small-time hood with big-time ambitions. Too bad for him. Ended up pitched head first into a crusher by one of his business partners.
Tell me about Louise Creel.
She's never done anything, except marry the wrong guy.
Fair enough. Alright, I think we're done here.
Stay out of trouble.
We haven't dobbed ourselves in yet. We go. Let's go raid the dead guy's office.
The building where Carl Brewer has his office. I suppose if I solved more cases, I could afford a building like that too.
Jealous much?
The desk clerk was asleep. I figured I could let myself in, one way or the other. Locked.
Locked, eh? Alright, fine. Let's get that bobby pin. I like the fact that we're breaking in when there's a desk clerk there. But hey. His landlord actually wears clothes when he comes for the rent.
Brewer's desk. Doesn't look like he's done one hard day's work at this desk. It's too shiny. A hip flask. Busy people who have got to get drunk on the run. This town is full of busy people.
Steal his hip flask. Is that a secret thing? Are there secret things? Why are there no secret things? Fine. There's 2 drawers there.
Dan Small. The same snap I've got. Carol must be passing them out like Christmas cards.
Packets. Yeah, I think it's settled.
I've already got one of these. I want the next Dan I find to be the real one. Brewer's desk. Doesn't look like he's done one hard day's work at this desk. It's too shiny.
Let's go rob a dead guy's office. That's just good investigation. I am such a great detective. Shall I use a crowbar? Pins are better! Kira, that was brilliant. Thank you for taking the time to work on that.
A chair. There are no springs sticking out of it. Must be a new style.
No, there were definitely packets, don't worry.
Checkmate. Checkmate.
That's a really fancy chess set, huh?
Brewer's filing cabinet. Full of outgoing expenses. A globe. Small world. Brewer's desk. Doesn't look like he's done one hard day's work at this desk. It's too shiny.
What's that thing, though? Oh. His notebook.
I'm carrying enough. Any more and I'll have to hold a garage sale.
Oh, what? Oh, no, I've maxed out my... What my... Right, okay. What don't I need? I'm gonna leave the dirty postcard here, if I can. The garage sale in LA? I know, right? Oh, where can I leave the dirty postcard? I can't leave the dirty postcard here. Alright, well, maybe I can just look at the thing.
Brewer's diary. Days in the life of a private investigator.
I obviously I do have a stash back in my office.
Brewer's desk.
Right. Okay. So basically, oh wait, it doesn't matter. We've got the info. We've got the info we needed.
The Palm Tree Motel. They built it right next to a bus shelter, and it's never recovered from the competition.
I love these little lines.
Aloha.
A nice place, if you think hospitals and prisons are the latest word in interior decorating.
Hi. Wow. What a place.
No point going up until I know what this place has to do with the case. I'm not searching every room.
I know, it does give you a right islands feel, doesn't it?
Tell me about Dan Small.
Nothing to tell.
Alright, shall we show our PI... Shall we show our PI license or somebody else's? Because we did steal that guy's license, didn't we?
I'm scared.
Alright, he's not bothered about that.
This guy ever been here?
Ah, never seen him.
This guy's not talking. Should we give him some hair? No. Should we give him a plunger? Why are we still carrying a plunger? Or maybe he would like a dirty postcard.
You're a pretty lonely guy, ain't you, fella?
Oh, that hurt. Would you like a spoon? Would you like a cigarette?
Thanks, Santa Claus. Well, what do you know? My memory's coming back. The mug in that mugshot you showed me was here about a month back. Yep. June 15. He paid some money in advance, but that ran out last week. Still owes us $14. Left his luggage. We kept it. He was in room 11.
Where's this luggage now?
Cost you $14 for a look.
Okay, so yeah, we need to bribe the guy. This guy's got M's in his pants. We needed to bribe him, but he was like, "All right, yeah, a cigarette, that'll do." All right, let's give him $14 since we stole a bunch of money.
It's all here.
All right, what have we got? A stethoscope.
A stethoscope. That's Dan, and that's Angela. Did I steal Dan's girl, or did he steal mine?
Oh, it's all tying up.
Dan's clothing. If someone leaves a motel without their clothes, it means one of three things. They left in a hurry, they left rich, or they left naked.
A cuddly toy. Wrong game. Yeah, wrong game. Spend the dead guy's money quickly. Okay. We've got room. We've got room in the inventory to hold the picture of Dan and Angela. The stethoscope. Oh, are we gonna need it? What don't we need? Oh, we're gonna have to pay again to see this, aren't we?
Makes a good footrest.
Sure it does, buddy.
Say, bud, I could tell you something else about that mugshot you showed me if I could just remember what it was.
$20?
Does that help your memory?
That it does. You ain't the only private dick flash in that photo. Had a big guy in a few weeks ago. A New Yorker.
Carl Brewer.
Whoever. He didn't make it worth my while, so I didn't remember anything for him.
Poor Brewer. He couldn't even get into the Palm Tree Motel.
Guy's definitely gonna die horribly. You give him all the crime dollars, the killer will have motor police, he'll feel lucky. Bunk.
Give me 11.
It's busy. I can put you in 13.
No thanks. Last time I stayed there, the rats woke me up to tell me the mice were eating my suit.
Suit yourself, wise guy.
No eating or drinking in rooms. I wonder whose idea this was. The management's or the health department's?
Shall we try upstairs? That was Brewer's mistake, keeping them dollars, yeah.
Hey, buddy, can I use the bathroom?
At your own risk.
It's your place, Jesus. This is where we could have had the stethoscope. Oh, I've got a feeling that if we try and open the door, we'll get shot and it'll be game over. And there's a lot of things we'll have to do. They misspelled disturb. Ah, fuck it.
Do not disturb, mister. Can't you read?
I was wondering how long you and the dame were gonna be in there. I want to have a look around.
He wants a look. What? This ain't no peep show, bud.
Do not disturb. That's the point of this. Mice can't read.
But I thought I saw a grabby hand. Oh, no, we're just gonna...
Do not disturb, mister. Can't you read?
Shall we... show him a dirty postcard?
And that's supposed to be more interesting than what I'm doing in here.
Oh, wow, brilliant. So it's knock the door. Show him some hair. Right. Right.
Back at my office.
I'm not sure showing the PI license is going to help. Oh, I don't think we're doing very well if I'm right about the thing. Right. So right, we want to put stuff in the drawer. Okay, we don't need Angela's ring here, do we? Mouse. We probably don't need the photo of Angela. We have yet to find a use for the camera. Or the fountain pen. Mouse. We probably don't need the spoon anymore, do we? I will save the game in a second. Do we? I don't think we need a dirty postcard. Will you stop? Chill out. Right, that's cleared. Let's I'm gonna save in session 2A again, just because session 2 was pre-visiting Thingy Bob. Sneak back into Brewer's office. Session 2 late.
Tidy town. Welcome, Scott Anger.
Oh, great. Excellent. We're just straight in here, huh? I mean, do we need anything else? Mouse, behave. I want to take the stethoscope, though. It's going to cost me $14 again,
Here
isn't
I am
it?
again at the palm tree. It's not a hard place to find. Just follow the rats. Tell me about Thumbs Mackenzie.
I don't remember names.
Tell me about Dan Small.
Nothing to tell.
Show me that luggage again.
There we go. All right. I've taken what I wanted to.
Makes a good footrest.
Do not disturb, but this time... This time we got a stethoscope.
All right, you might have heard of this story before, but my wife found your lipstick on my collar, and I told her it was tomato ketchup.
That wasn't particularly funny.
Sounds like a happy married couple. Shame it's not to each other.
Okay, so we can listen in at doors, folks. So I reckon we can have a listen in and see if
Louise Creels.
we can have a listen in and see if she's home and doing anything suspicious. Oh, come on. Okay, so we're not doing that. I'm not sure if anything particularly interesting is happening. In that room, certain just hanky-panky.
Jake's joined again.
Let's play some poker.
Tell me about Carl Brewer.
I let you in, Anger. I still don't like you. Don't push it.
Right, he never... Knocking the door on the hairpin, she's out. There is that as an option. But it's also late, so she's probably at home. Anyway, we're going to have to play some poker. if we're going to ask any questions.
Which ones will I throw out?
Okay, so I've got a low pair or I've got a king queen suited. I think mouse. I might actually throw out the pair. Do I throw out the 5? I'm going to keep the 5 in order for hopefully better odds than the flush. Art says ditch the 5. Let's go for the high value cards. Alright.
I'll have 3.
3 cards here.
3 my way.
1.
Well, I got jack shit.
GG raised. Mickey raised. Red called.
I'm out.
GG raised. Mickey raised. Red called. GG raised. Mickey dropped. Red called.
Great.
2 pair. Well done.
Okay, Scotty. What do you want to know?
Right, what do we want to know about? Yeah, tell me about Louise Creel.
Tell me about Louise Creel.
Louise Creel, Freddie's wife. Oh boy, what a hot dame. She hasn't been around here for ages, and my eyes are missing her.
Knock it off, Red. She's a widow.
A poor widow like that shouldn't be left lonesome.
Jesus. Fine, let's pay another buck to ask another question. Alright, what have we got this time?
Which ones will I throw out?
Oh, I've got 2 pair. Not the strongest 2 pair. And a reasonable kicker. But the kicker doesn't really matter. It's about the 2 pair. I might stay with the 2 pair. Let's see how we go.
I'll keep these.
3 cards here.
I'll take 1.
Red's keeping his hand. GG stayed. Mickey raised. Red called.
You know what? It's $2, I'll call it.
GG called.
Hey.
There you go. Someone had a better hand than I, but I didn't waste too much money, and that's the important thing. Pair of 7s, pair of 9s. Fair enough.
Okay, Scotty. What do you want to know?
Tell me about Thumbs.
Tell me about Thumbs Mackenzie.
Thumbs comes in here one time and tells everyone he's off to settle a score. Next thing we hear, Freddy's being mangled by some machine, and the cops have caught Thumbs with his finger on a button.
Let's play some cards. My fingers are getting itchy.
Yeah, we got one more question to ask. Can we win in this? Who knows? Maybe we get dealt the nuts here. Okay, what have we got? Well, the 7 and the 8 are going. Yeah, keep the 10. At least it's a high-ish card, and maybe I can get a straight out of this.
2, thanks, Mickey.
3 cards here.
3 my way.
3 cards.
Alright, I've got jack shit again.
GG raised. Mickey called. Red called.
I'm out.
Great.
show that, Ace. Ace, I guess it. Oh, nice. Triple three. Nice, nice. Well done.
Okay, Scotty. What do you want to know?
All right, tell me about Carl Brewer.
Tell me about Carl Brewer.
We heard he tried to bench press a 2-ton pile of bars.
He was a bit depressed. Or at least his head was. That's funny.
You hated him, didn't you, Anger?
I could get to hate you, Gigi.
Never mind. Let's just have a friendly game of cards. Who's deal?
Okay, so people know he's dead.
Thumbs McKenzie told people he was off to sort out Freddy, and the cops found him with a body. Either he was stupid, or he was set up to be stupid.
Right, bet the body's still there. Could be.
I'm pretty tired.
To be fair, I don't think there's much else we can do today. It is definitely
Back in
late.
my office.
Did we ever get the red thing? We haven't got the red thing yet. Maybe we can squish. Maybe we squish the stethoscope, and that can do it. Maybe, if we're lucky. Okay, first off, let's just have a look how late it is. It's late o'clock, so let's get to sleep.
Bedtime.
Hello, hello, hi. Yes, you've had treats.
Sleeping Beauty has awakened.
Prince Charming, you ain't.
Yeah, splatterscope. Right, let's get a save in. The interesting part is here. We've got 3 days to solve this,
There
right?
it is. What's the story?
I gave him the story. What do you reckon, Ralph?
I reckon there might be something to be found in the Creel apartment. You could break in, but I hear tell that's illegal, and the cops don't like you as it is. Is her phone in the living room?
No.
Easy. Next time you visit her, I'll call her up and give her the insurance salesman play. I'll keep her on the phone for a few minutes while you snoop around.
Okie coke.
That's one you owe me.
Cigarettes are great as bribes. Because, yeah, here's the thing, right? We've got to solve this today.
A calendar shows you where the year's gone.
And we're only on
Shows
disc
you how to
1.
get it back.
But at least we've got a potential method of snooping round.
Likewise.
Let's at least get breakfast.
Back at Meg's. Donuts and coffee, thanks.
Donut.
I'm full. I'll save this for later. Why spoil a perfectly good donut by dunking it in Meg's coffee?
Sorry.
I think Meg's been washing her socks in the coffee urn again.
Will you calm down?
Where's the service?
Where's the tip? Where's the service? Let's get a shave. a cigarette and a donut. She's sure to figure it's worth a try, Rick.
Towel time.
Towel time. He looks
Read about
so...
that guy Brewster? He was nosy, and now he's dead. Take care, Scott. Do you believe it? Yeah, I can cover you at 15 to 1, but no more with that kind of money.
You gonna give...
Finish.
Gonna give me any odds for...
You got my nickel? Have a nice day, Scott.
Pick up more hair? That's what we need, is more hair.
See you tomorrow, Scott.
Right. Let's not do the hair thing. I reckon very quickly. Let's see if we can squish.
I can't hear any machinery. I'd say it's closed. I'll try again during working hours. People breaking into murder scenes often get arrested as suspects.
Alright, fine, we'll come back later. Oh, we still haven't visited thing in the jail.
It'll be closed by the time I get there.
Okay. Let's go back. How are we going to tell Ralph that... No, never mind.
Louise Creel's.
How are we meant to tell Ralph that we were going to do the... Right. Watch. Wait, what time is it?
The Tribune's open, but none of the journalists are there. The typesetters and cleaners can't help me.
Oh God, it's got late in the day somehow. Wow, somehow time has gone a bit weird. Okay. Let's just try breaking in.
Louise!
Yes, we're dead.
Oh, Scott, it was you. Oh, my God. I thought you were a burglar. Are you all right? I'll get a doctor. Oh, Scott, speak to me, Scott.
I think it might have been the travel time to the foundry.
Sooner or later in this job, you end up bleeding on someone's rug. As rugs go, this was a pretty nice one. As I lay there, I couldn't help thinking that she recognized me before or after she fired the gun. Either way, it didn't matter. The dame was loaded. Sooner or later, she was bound to go off.
He said the line. He said the line. Kira, again, brilliant. Bobby Pins was the kind of regular you knew would open the wrong door at the wrong time. This time was the wrong time. Right. Well, welp indeed. I think our problem was, right, that we... According to this, it's 1:15, so...
People tend to object if you waste their time.
There he is. What's the story?
I gave him the story. What do you reckon, Ralph?
I reckon there might be something to be found in the Creel apartment. You could break in, but I hear tell that's illegal, and the cops don't like you as it is. Is her phone in the living room?
No.
Easy. Next time you visit her, I'll call her up and give her the insurance salesman play. I'll keep her on the phone for a few minutes while you snoop around. That's one you owe me.
Right, so do we go straight there now and he'll ring her up?
Good luck, partner.
Likewise.
Right, if we decide to go straight there...
Back at Louise Creel's. I hope she'll be pleased to see me.
Well, let's try knocking.
No answer. Either she isn't home, or she didn't hear it.
Okay, shall we try picking the lock then?
Louise!
Nope. A fucking...
Oh, Scott, it was you.
How are we meant to get Ralph to ring?
Burglar. Are you all right? I'll get a doctor. Oh, Scott, speak to me, Scott.
Sooner or later in this...
The dame was loaded. Dame over. Alright. Oh no, indeed. Maybe.
There he is. What's the story?
I gave him the story. What do you reckon, Ralph?
I reckon there might be something to be found in the Creel apartment. You could break in, but I hear tell that's illegal, and the cops don't like you as it is. Is her phone in the living room?
No.
Easy. Next time you visit her, I'll call her up and give her the insurance salesman play. I'll keep her on the phone for a few minutes while you snoop around.
What do you reckon, Ralph?
I reckon if this heat keeps up, I'm gonna melt.
Thanks.
No, you don't.
Right, so how do we get him to ring her?
It's empty.
He's like, hey, I've got a good idea. That sounds like a great idea. Then do the fucking thing.
The alley.
Maybe he does want a donut.
That back staircase. It's not the steep incline and the rickety steps I mind. It's the way it sways when you breathe.
Maybe Ralphie wants a donut. Have I got a donut here, or did I don't actually have a donut. I still have the plunger though. And that's because, like, somehow I slept in, probably because I stayed up late. I slept in, it's now
People tend to object if you waste their time.
And it's after 1 p.m.
Good luck, partner.
Likewise.
Because each of these levels is like a zoom out, which is why going to the foundry really ate up some time.
Back at Louise Creel's. I hope hope she'll be pleased to see me. A door. I'm used to having them slammed in my face. No answer. Either she isn't home, or she didn't hear it.
And there's nowhere else to go, is there? There's, like, for a public payphone, say.
Definitely no one home. Definitely no one home.
Definitely no one home. You think? You think? She's home. What? Oh my god. The actual fuck.
It's locked.
What happened was I knocked a second time and he went definitely
broke. At least it isn't jammed in the lock.
Right, no getting in there then.
A decanter. A nice supply of booze for a person living alone. I should know.
Well, people consider it tacky for making a news-related joke about the connection of doors and people getting shot. Maybe. I mean, we know you're not an arsehole, Rick, so...
Louise Creel might be asleep back there. I try not to enter a lady's bedroom unless I'm invited. Or I'm getting paid by her husband to hide in the wardrobe and take photos. I think I'll find what I need in this room.
Okay, sure.
Few professional burglars recommend hot jazz music while on the job.
So there's something in this room, huh? What? What could be in this room?
A cigarette stand.
A safe. Do I actually know? Oh, wait, wait. The stethoscope. That's how you do this, isn't it? You get a stethoscope. But the stethoscope's not working. Good thing we didn't squish it. I know, right? But also... Hang on. Was there a change in mouse? Orko, you're being a knob. Get it. Oh. Why are there not instructions? Have we got anything that gave us any sort of... Weren't there numbers in the dead guy's wallet? There were... Hang on, let's put that back there.
Brewer's private investigator license. He should have carried a police badge instead. It might have deflected the bullets. brewer's gun license. My wallet's been lighter since Denton took mine off me. Mind, it didn't seem to do Brewer any good.
It's usually right foot. Okay, yeah, maybe then. Alright, let's bring the stethoscope up. Like, do we get those without the stethoscope? That's the question. Okay, we do. Oh, we need a clue. We need a clue. We found a safe, Jess, but we don't know how to crack it. And without a stethoscope. Well, sorry, even with a stethoscope, rather. Right, here we go. Here's a safe. We can spin the whole thing. Or we can turn it. Did we check the notebook of the dead guy? Brewer's diary. Hold on.
Brewer's diary. Days in the life of a private investigator.
Doesn't seem to combo. Center spin is probably reset. Yeah, I think you're right on that. Here's the annoying thing, right? Yeah, we got the stethoscope, right? So like, we can't click on this with the stethoscope to like go, oh, hey, look, we're using a stethoscope. Maybe we don't get in the safe now. Maybe we've missed something. Yeah, there is that as well.
A painting. A bit more tasteful than the calendars Ralph hangs in our office.
Alright, so maybe keep clicking right till you hear an unusual noise. There is that as well. With the staff. The thing is, I'm not sure whether it is doing anything with the stethoscope, because normally you get like the change in the icon. But
that's it.
What?
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Ah! Blimey. I just got shot.
Oh, Scott, it was you. Oh, my God. I thought you were a burglar. Are you all right? I'll get a doctor. Oh, Scott, speak.
The dame was loaded.
Sooner or later in this job.
Was that just because I took so fucking long? Or... Score nil. Or was it open the safe, trigger that bit? I mean, yeah, I was in the safe. You reckon it's timed? Alright, let's,
There he is. What's the story?
I gave him the story. What do you reckon, Ralph?
I reckon there might be something to be found in the Creel apartment.
Right, okay, so he says the stuff about the Creel apartment.
Good luck, partner.
Likewise.
The mouse.
Back at Louise Creel's. I hope she'll be pleased to see me.
Right, this is what we do is we knock.
No answer. Either she isn't home, or she didn't hear it.
I'll say I heard for the world turned black was the phone ringing. It was...
Definitely no one home.
Right, so that's the cue we need to actually break in. The safe's the only thing in the room that's of any interest. So we definitely don't go into the bedroom. Or did we start left? Start left.
That's it.
Then right.
That's it. That's it.
Alright, here we go.
Insurance papers. Looks like Louise will get a nice payout on Freddie's life insurance policy. That's mighty convenient, seeing as she was the only one who identified the body. Nah, I don't think it would take Mrs. Creel long to catch her thief if these went missing.
Alright, let's go. Put that back up. Let's go. Let's leave. Let's leave.
There's not enough leads here to skip rope with. That is, none that I can see.
So, 5 left, 8 right, 1 left. Thank you for feature reference. Thank you. I think she caught us just because we were faffing around for so long. And that eventually things happened. So, okay, can we now squish a stethoscope and go to Foundry?
I can't hear any machinery. I'd say it's closed.
Okay.
I'll try again during working hours. People breaking into murder scenes often get arrested as suspects.
Because if we look at our watch now, okay, it's only 3:15. can we go to the jail?
It'll be closed by the time I get there.
Okay, so we can't go there. See, I think we've got something. If what if Freddie Creel isn't dead, and that Dan Small was the body?
The police station again.
But what do we do?
Anger.
Denton.
Oh, what's this big evidence box? Okay.
What have you got on Louise Creel?
I'll get it.
What's in the evidence box? An empty wallet.
I've already got one of these. I want the next Dan I find to be the real one.
Do. Not caught in that. Alright, cool. So.
Nothing on file. Do I look like I got nothing to do except your work?
Alright, fine.
Out of trouble.
I think that was probably a mechanism to get at the wallet again. If you miss the body.
The Tribune's open, but none of the journalists are there. The typesetters and cleaners can't help me.
Like, what else is there to look at? What else is there to do? Aside from...
Here I am again at the palm tree.
Alright, can we pick our way in? Or actually, if the room is free, can we let's just ask him.
Give me 11.
Give me $2.
There's your money.
Thanks. And I hope your stay is like a tropical holiday here at the Palm Tree Motel.
Alright, now we got the key for room 11. Legitimately. Let's have a look around.
It's empty. The guests must keep their skeletons in their closets at home.
Well done.
Can't reach it. Neither can the cleaner, by the look of it.
Oh, there's something in there, huh?
Can't reach it.
It is 8 p.m. I know. We will wrap up in a second. Now we've got something interesting happening.
A bedside table, often the home of wine bottles and false teeth. A bedside table.
Okay, fine.
A light shade.
Yes, but can we grab the thing that's in the light shade? Are we going to have to switch the light on? Fine, to grab it.
A railway locker key. 29B. Looks like someone left something at the station. Something they wanted to hide.
Someone left something at the station that I can get that to get into the cadence. They were getting it on in that tiny bed. Apparently so. But then again, maybe they didn't hire the room for sleeping in.
A typical Paradise print. Paradise Lost.
What's happening in the bathroom?
There are many enjoyable things you can do in the dark. Amateur plumbing is not one of them.
Yeah, that room looks sparse as fuck, huh? But it's definitely a prison sink, right?
I try not to wash in anything dirtier than I am. A pipe. It's as crooked as most of the cups in this town. No mirror. No one wants to be seen in a dive like this.
No, they don't. But
a pipe. It's as crooked as most of the cups in this town.
This is why I'm just like, oh, wouldn't it be great if we had the plunger? Or we do have the plunger. Why have we still got the plunger? Never mind. The plunger came in handy.
I try not to wash in anything dirtier than I am.
It's a Silent Hill sink, right?
A pipe. It's as crooked as most of the cups in this town.
What's this key inside the lampshade railway locker? That's my theory. Better see what Johnny hid there. Hope it's not a condom. Sick in cadence. Kira, you're having fun, and that's the main thing. Right, we cleared the sink. Is there meant to be something in the sink?
I try not to wash in anything dirtier.
Like, why is the pipe something interesting? I feel like something's down there that we need to get out. Anyway, we might have to come back here. At least we got a room key, huh? But let us let's go back to our office. Let's save the game. Sorry that I gave you brainworms.
Back at my office.
Uh-oh. Oh, things are happening.
Here's your train ticket and the fall for Thurston Granger. I'll handle the Klein case from here. Have a nice trip. Send me a postcard.
Oh, no.
They're wearing grass skirts in New York this year.
Good luck, partner.
If I'd moved a bit faster, I could have found Dan in 3 days. Too bad. I had a new case now. I was on my way to the Big Apple to catch a worm called Thurston Granger.
Oh no, we couldn't even save. Game over. Game over, folks. Alright. We're just gonna have to speed run it, right? It's mostly going to stop. Right. Beans indeed. Well, there we go. I'm gonna quit.
I could use a cup of coffee.
We're gonna have to try a speed run of this. Maybe based on some of the older saves. I do like the fact. Hang on, let's just no, that's yeah, this is what I wanted. I do like the fact that this branches off in some wild places and there's stuff you can miss. This has been one of the most really interesting game engines for a mystery point and click. I have been enjoying it. But it's really easy to get like put into a corner, huh? Alright, well, we'll find out next Friday because I'm doing some overtime tomorrow. So there will be no stream tomorrow night. This is indeed a hard one. Boo overtime. Not boo overtime, only because overtime means money. This is indeed the track that Whitetown sampled. That's why I grabbed it, and I'm hoping I'm not going to get struck for it. It's from 1932. It should be fine, right? Let's see who's a boot for a raid. Angel Bless is doing Be Funny Now. Them Stars is doing Minecraft. Bisected Brioche is doing Phoenix Wright, Terminator Law. We might play that one day. Timber's on doing some D&D. Beep Salt's doing Drenex Collection 5. Patrick Lich is doing some Dead Space. Anna's still on. Doing What the Dub. And then we're getting some bigger things. Timbo, should we go see Timbo? Doing some D&D's. Looking at the new Unearthed Arcana. He's looking at some, looks like he's looking at some new Timber, D&D, stuff. Not for kittens or birds. Fair enough. I've got a couple of kittens. And we haven't seen Timbo in a while, you're right. So let's go and see Timbo the Wizard. Bird count, a squirrel? Wow, squirrel, not bad, but does it have
a chicken?
Who knows? I asked Orko about the bird cam. He said kick, 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 kick. That's what he thinks. Anyway, thank you for hanging out with me, folks. You're a lovely bunch, and you know that. But I'm just going to tell you again, you're a lovely bunch, and I love spending time with you, and I love that you choose to spend time with me playing these very silly games. We're going to see Timbo. I might actually start the RPG streams on Tuesdays and Wednesdays coming up. So, and I'm thinking Ikenfell, which is a relatively new one, but with a retro feel. Hawk was playing it a while back, and it was pretty cool. Oh no, a chicken.
A chicken.
So yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll do some Ikenfell, and Friday we'll be back, and we'll have a look at restarting from one of our older saves on The Dame Was Loaded. But in the meantime, I think let's go and see Timbo. You lot have been lovely. You know you're lovely. And you know where to find me. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Discord. Let's talk shit. And I'll see you on Tuesday. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, I'm blowing your air kisses. I've got my mouse anywhere near the raid button. The timer's going now anyway, so I don't need to do anything. So yeah, look after yourselves. We'll see you soon. Mwah. Goodbye. Goodbye.